Hello, welcome back to my channel. Following the topic I shared in my previous video about financing and budgeting, if you haven't done so, do check it out. Today, I'm going to talk about one of the most important decisions that first-time property buyer face, which is selecting the right property and unit. Many first-time property buyers are feeling overwhelmed with the wide variety of choices in the market and are unsure how to choose the right property for their needs. The process of selecting a property can be daunting, especially if you are unsure of what to look for. But I think even before considering the projects or the unit, as a first-time buyer, you need to be clear about your objective of buying your first property, because buying for own stay and buying for investment has different angles in terms of approach. Hi, I'm Jayden. In this video, I'll be providing a generic guidance on how to choose the right property for your needs and objective. I will cover important factors such as location, size, layout, and most importantly, entry price and unit selection that you should consider when making your decision. Buying your first property, be it for investment or own stay, is extremely important because making the wrong move, it might set you financially backwards, and it is most likely going to be one of the biggest assets in your life, and choosing the right one requires careful consideration because not any cheap project means it's a good buy. Location, location, location. So location is actually a crucial factor when choosing a property. And location, I do not mean that, oh, Orchard is better than Jurong or East Coast is better than West Coast. The location I'm referring to is the proximity to amenities, schools, connectivity, public transport, shopping center, etc. A location that is easily accessible and can improve the quality of life and most importantly, the resale value in the future. Because it doesn't mean buying a property in prime location is a sure win and buying in a not so prime location is a sure loss. I have a case study to share in the later part of my video, so do stay tuned. So let's begin. I believe many would agree, as a parents, they are willing to do anything and everything for their kids, even if it's taking a drastic move in terms of location just to ensure that their kids got a chance to ballot in a good school. Usually, a development that is near a good school tends to have a higher demand in the resale market. Convenience and connectivity also comes hand in hand together, which will help in the demand of the property in the resale and rental market, especially when it comes to investment unit. Because majority of the tenants in Singapore do not drive, if the location is near MRT station and amenities for their daily necessity, it will tend to generate a higher demand and a better rental as well. Size is another important factor to consider. Ensure the property is large enough to meet your current and future needs or objective. But do note, the larger property may come with higher maintenance and a higher price quantum as well. But if affordability might be an obstacle, starting with a smaller unit is fine as well, because who begin their property portfolio with a landed housing or penthouse in District 9 straight away? In one of my case studies, I personally have experience with an investment client that intends to only buy a property in the core central region, but couldn't afford it, and mentioned that he will want to save up so that he can buy the location. But 3 years down the road, with property price continue to grow in a steady rate, he still couldn't afford because the income growth versus the property price growth, there will always be a gap. But I have another investment client who also wanted to own a unit in prime location in District 10, but couldn't afford back in 2019. So she started her journey with a unit in the out-of-core region, and fast forward 4 years later, the profit her unit made actually allows her to build her down payment wealth for a unit in her desired location which she can now afford. Moving on to the layout of the property, which can also impact your profit in the future. A well-designed layout can enhance your resale value, and do note, the layout does not equate to the size of the unit, because a 3-bedder unit size of 1,200 square feet might not be superior to a unit size of 969 square feet unit. Because if the layout for the 1,200 square feet is not efficient, the 969 square feet unit might even look bigger than the 1,200 square feet ones. So for example, if the 1,200 square feet, they have bay window, planter box, exceptionally long walkway, and very big balcony or multiple balcony, if you take out all these spaces, it might be even the same or smaller than a 969 square feet unit. So don't be deceived by the numbers. Viewing the unit and have a feel of the size and the layout is actually more crucial. Lastly, the entry price and the unit selection within the projects is very important, because entry price and unit selection comes hand in hand, especially when we are looking at a project building under construction, aka new launch. Because the right entry price usually contributes to the performance of the capital appreciation when it hits the resale market. Because with the right entry price, the risk of competition in the resale market is lower. And just using a simple analogy, buying low and selling low, comparing to your neighbors. So imagine this, you buying a unit at 2,000 per square foot and your neighbors bought it at 2,002 per square foot. So to make the same 200 PSF profit, we just need to sell at 2,002 per square foot, but your neighbors have to sell at 2,004 per square foot. So you tell me, a unit with the same size in the same project in the resale market, will you buy it at 2,002 per square foot or 2,004 per square foot? So why the same project of the same unit type has such a price difference? It usually boils down to the unit selection, so do not make the same mistakes. You might be wondering, this video is about finding the right property and unit. Why are we talking about the resale market? Because eventually how the unit performs depends on the demand in the resale market. We need to plan the exit strategy as well. Remember in the beginning of the video I mentioned, buying the wrong projects or unit might set your finances backwards. Thus, we actually need to plan or consider the entry and the exit plan as well. So it is important to take your time and work with your trusted agent to choose the right property that will work hard for you for years to come. For more information and guidance, we can always arrange a non-obligation discussion for me to help you through your property purchase journey. My socials is in the description section down below. And if you enjoy watching this video, do help me like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, good luck with your property purchase, and see you in my next video.